Well, actually, it was more than just kissing, but it wasn't with you. It was with Neesee.
You know what, Neesee? I'm sorry. I just wasn't expecting you to be here again. What's here? You ain't got with the program yet? Where there's Robert, there's Bobby. Where there's Bobby, there's Neesee. I dreamed I was marrying Neesee.
Do this. Tia, listen.
Hey, y'all. Goodbye, Robert.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of All Things Girl World. In today's video, we're diving into season 1 of the 2003 UPN sitcom, All of Us. This season sets the stage for how blurred boundaries and unspoken insecurities shape the dynamic between Neesee, Tia, and Robert. From Neesee occasionally overstepping under the guise of co-parenting, to Tia seemingly unsure of her place, and Robert trying to move on while still showing signs of jealousy and control, we're getting into all of it. Let's talk about it. All of Us is an American sitcom that originally aired on the UPN network from 2003 to 2006, concluding its final season on the CW in 2007. The show was co-created by Jada Pinkett-Smith and Will Smith, and it gave us a layered portrayal of modern family dynamics, especially co-parenting, blended families, and the challenge of moving forward while still dealing with the past. Here's the setup. Neesee James is the ex-wife of Robert James. Together they share a son named Robert Jr., affectionately known as Bobby. Robert has since moved on and is now engaged to his new girlfriend Tia. And that's where things start to get complicated. First, I want to talk about Neesee. When we were first introduced to Neesee as the stylish and sassy ex-wife, it's clear almost immediately that she has no issues crossing boundaries, especially when it comes to the home that she once shared with Robert. Even though he's now in a serious relationship with Tia, whom he eventually moves in, Neesee still comes and goes as she pleases, and I mean that quite literally. She shows up unannounced, walks in without knocking, and even uses the kitchen to run her catering business as if nothing's changed. This goes on for much of season 1 until Tia can't take it anymore, which we'll get into that a little later. Now, to be fair, Neesee was co-parenting their son Bobby, so it makes sense that she would need to stop by Robert's house from time to time, especially when they needed to have important conversations as a family. But there were moments where it felt less about Bobby and more about maintaining control. At times, Neesee seemed to use co-parenting as a convenient reason to insert herself into Robert and Tia's relationship.
God, I've always loved this couch. Robert, your little friend is trying to erase me. First it's our couch, next it's our son. His son is also my son. And the only person in the room without a son is you. I thought an independent woman wouldn't want to be bothered with all of that. You can't talk to me about being independent. I'm a single woman raising a child. There's no one more independent than that. And until you have a child of your own, you won't be able to understand that, period.